Hey, what is up guys, your boy 7th here, back with another video. And today, the main question is, where is State of Decay 3? Now, I must have missed this during the whole E3 type of event where everybody was showing their games and Xbox had their showcase. But apparently, Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty, says first party teams are aware that the expectation going forward will be to showcase gameplay for their titles. Now, reading that makes me realize something. I think Undead Labs is no longer indie and is now considered a AAA title, a AAA studio. Cause he says here, first party teams. So Undead Lab is considered first party. Yeah, even though they have been bought by Microsoft. But what I'm saying is that they're no longer an indie team. They probably have the budget now and the time. So they're saying that Perfect Dark and State of Decay 3 are on track for gameplay deep dives within 18 months, which is a year and a half. They do wordplay just to get you hyped, because if they were to say a year and a half from now, people would lose interest. They do this because if you say a year, people think, oh wow, that's so long. If you say months, people are like, oh, that's not that long. But I know your game. I'm familiar with your game. I'm familiar with these companies and how they talk to people. But I'm happy that they're doing that, and hopefully it's like the Starfield Direct where they give Bethesda and Starfield 45 minutes of just showing the game straight, showing the mechanics, showing everything, story and whatnot. I'm hoping they do the same for this, for State of Decay 3, because as you guys know, it was in development hell. It was announced in 2020. It was in pre-production as of 2022, so they didn't really start on it. Right now we're halfway in 2023, so I'm hoping they at least have an alpha build that's close to nearing a beta build, hopefully. But we know that was in development hell and they had some troubles. We do know, which I didn't know this, they're being helped by the people who made Gears of War, and some tech is coming from the Gears of War game into their game. So I don't know what type of tech it could be, you know, because you guys know Gears of War is a bloody, brutal game. So it could be that type of tech, you know, dismemberment, the blood and gore system, and that would be fine by me, because the infected in State of Decay are brutal. So we'll see even more. And there's dismemberment in State of Decay too, but that's when your character dies and you know you get ripped apart. But like maybe we'll start losing limbs if we get hurt, injured badly and stuff like that. One more thing. It is being made on Unreal Engine 5, which is, oh my god, thank you, because if you guys have seen Unreal Engine 5 with the Fortnite showcase, I know Fortnite is a bad example, but hey, it's that's Epic's, you know, engine and stuff like that. But hey, and yeah, I just want to see more, because like I said, this right here, let me give you guys a little backstory. This series touches my heart. I never owned an Xbox 360. I either played on my cousins or I played on my friends. And when the State of Decay trailer first came out and it showed me what it was, my friend let me borrow his Xbox 360 and I played it, the first game, and I fell in love with it ever since. The fact that you had to go scavenge food and supplies for your base, it was a zombie apocalypse, it was permadeath. That means your characters could die. The atmosphere was tense. I cared for all my characters. They made me care for every single one of my characters. And it was like, I wouldn't say survival. It is a horror game, like a kind of a horror game. So I mean, hell, it even says it here. Like, it even says it here. It's a survival horror game. So basically, it scratches that itch. It knocks all three things out for me. Survival horror, zombies, item management, base building. That's 4 things. And all of this combined together created this baby. And I've loved this series ever since. I got this. I had bought an Xbox One S, the slim one, the white version, mostly for my girlfriend, but also for me too. And this was like the first game I got. Now, she didn't play it. I had to buy other games for her. But this was the first game I got for the Xbox. And I've loved it ever since. But I don't own an Xbox One S no more because I had to sell it because hard times. But I still love this game so much that I buy Game Pass to play State of Decay 2. To this day, here and there, when I have the money, I buy Game Pass or wherever I'm going to scratch that itch of just going out, finding supplies for my community. I buy Game Pass so I can play this. And this should show you guys an example, because this is coming from a PlayStation player, a Sony fanboy, as you will, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't partake in the console wars. I just grew up on PlayStation. That's been my console I've loved. I had the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I have the 5. But I always reach out and, you know, expand my taste in video games, because I don't like being stuck on one platform, you know. This made me get an Xbox. All right, I want you guys to hear what I'm saying. This game made me get an Xbox. This game makes me pay for Game Pass. So this is a win for Xbox Studios. And I don't want people thinking, because like I said, I don't partake in the console wars. I actually want Xbox to do good. And this series right here is a sleeper hit. And with State of Decay 3, I believe it will become a mega hit. Because if we read this tweet over again, like I said, first party, their first party, they probably upgraded. When the first State of Decay came out, they were an indie team. Undead Labs was indie. Now the wording is first party teams, so they probably got the funding now, which is good. So I just hope the game is all right. I hope there's an alpha build going towards a beta build that it can show. I want them to take their time, but at the same time, I don't like being kept in the dark. I like to see progress with game developers. I like when they're being transparent. You know, when the GTA 5, GTA 6 leaks came out, people were upset because, like, oh, the game's trash. It looks garbage. But people don't understand that's coding. They don't understand all the numbers and things going on the screen. But when I saw that, I was excited. I was like, okay, they have the game. They're working on the game. I just wanted to see something small. I don't ask for much. You know, I just want to see maybe 30 seconds of our player character just walking around interacting with a community in the home base, and I'll be satisfied. Show me that. Just show me a 30-second clip maybe every 2 months, and I'll be satisfied until the game releases. You don't have to show me a big cinematic trailer and things like that. I just want to see that you guys are working on the game and that it's coming out the way, you know, with the help of the community, telling what features we want and stuff like that. But what else? I feel like I'm missing something. I kind of done this video like 7-8 times already, because I really wanted to get my point across, and just figure out, you know, let you guys know where this game is. But I hope it comes out good, maybe within a couple months, not the whole 18 months. Maybe in 3-4 months we'll see something from State of Decay 3. Maybe with that 18 months, that's for Perfect Dark, because what they said, that's like the first quadruple A studio making this game. We know Undead Labs is upgraded to AAA now. I think that the reason why 18 months is for this. But for State of Decay 3, they are working with the people who make Gears of War, but I don't know. I don't want to keep rambling on and repeating the same points. This is just a little update. We got a small piece of information, so we'll see something soon. But you know, soon is 18 months. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this game. And are you guys excited for State of Decay 3 to see something soon? But I am, because this game means a lot to me, and it's near and dear to my heart, and I just want to see it succeed. And I want to see Xbox have more games that I can play and succeed, because competition is good, you know? One more thing before I go. When Undead Labs first dropped there, because I was surprised. I was like, damn, I was kind of upset too when the first State of Decay came out, because they said it was going to be a multi-platform game. It was going to come to all systems. Guess Xbox, which was a smart move, they swooped up and they bought Undead Labs. So now the series belongs to them, you know, which I'm not mad at. You know, buy Game Pass, I could play too, whatever. It made me go buy an Xbox, so that's a win for Xbox. So but if you guys didn't know, it was supposed to be multi-platform. So I'm hoping that they take care of this IP, they take care of this series, and make it one of their babies. That way people can stop saying Xbox don't have no games, because it is true, Xbox don't got no games. Starfield is the only game that's gonna probably come in clutch and like save it, because Redfall was a fucking disaster. But I don't want to drag this on any longer. You guys let me know how you feel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
When you get mad, you say trust God, yelling you should come down from there. You should get down from